Well, folks, here we are again in a 21-day Howie circuit breaker, or as I like to call it, a 21-day Slurpy breaker. Marvellous. Now, I'm going to pour myself a beer, another beer, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you what's been happening in my dull life since the last lockdown. Now, a mate of mine, he went to a clairvoyant and she told him he's going to come into some money, which was nice. And that night, he met a girl called Penny. Marvellous, eh? I should let that settle, but I'm too impatient. Oh, don't forget, if you're going on the bender, don't forget your blender. Vitally important piece of kit, that is. So, what's been happening? I'm going to sell my Hoover. After all, it's just gathering dust. Yeah. And I purchased some Sudoku toilet paper. It's rubbish. You can only fill it in with number ones and number twos. Don't waste your money. Let's have a gargle. Now, I found out the other day that the man who invented the cat's eye did so when his headlights shone in the cat's eyes. If the cat had been going the other way, he'd have invented the pencil sharpener. Just as well the cat was coming this way, eh? What else did I read? Oh yeah, 5 out of every 3 people have trouble with fractions. I can believe that, can't you? This is absolutely delicious. I can't get enough bushy beer, I tell you now, folks. Now, in case you were wondering, if you bang 2 halves of a horse together, it doesn't sound like a coconut. I tried it. In fact, me and Slurpy both tried it. Another interesting fact, if you're ever being chased by a pack of taxidermists, don't play dead. Worst thing you can do, mate. Worst thing you can do. Oh, this is so good. Now, I heard Elton John has trouble ordering Chinese food. Soy seems to be the hardest word. Mind you, he can probably afford to have someone pay him to order it for him, couldn't he, really? What was I thinking about the other day? Oh, yeah. The man who invented the umbrella, I was wondering whether he was just going to call it the Brella, but he hesitated. And what I'm going to do later after I've done this, I recorded last night a programme on how ships are kept together. Riveting. Can't wait to see that. And just before we go and check over on my good mate Slurpy Dave, I just wanted to tell you, I went for a meal a couple of weeks ago with a group of friends, and we waited over 2 hours for the starter. And when the girl came, I said, "It's not rocket salad." Anyway, we got it eventually, and it was very nice when it came too. So, let's go check in on Slurpy, see how he's getting on. Hope he's not been hit by a bus or anything silly. So, stick at it. Folks, keep guzzling the bushy beer. There's plenty about out there. It's cheap and it's delicious. So, how you doing, Slurpy Dave?
I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky, Lord. Doing all right, Doug, thanks very much. Yes, I've had a great day. I really have. Been free bar and the buffet, best spread ever. Yeah. What do you say, Doug? Where have I been? I've been to a funeral, but it was a great afternoon, fantastic. And the fella who passed away, unfortunately, was the fella who invented the throat lozenge, and there was no coffin at his funeral. No. But I've never met the family before, and to be honest, I thought it was quite miserable. But there you go. But otherwise, I've had a fantastic. So, been on the oyster stout when I got back here. We've had that before, haven't we? But this new beer, Manannan's Cloak. Look at that. It's a premium golden ale at 4%. And I'll just give it a top up. we go. Get rid of this little wee one. And it's named after the god Nooooo, who protects the Isle of Man. He puts his cloak over the Isle of Man. Some people call it mist, but we know he puts his cloak over us and protects us. So we'll give this a slurp now. Golden ale, 4%. That's marvellous. In fact, bear with me. Well, the hops in that are Cascade, Fuggles and Goldings, and it's a really good combination. It's very, very well balanced. I know I say that a few times, but that is well balanced, and there's a little dryness there, and you really want to have some more good sessionable ale in a beer garden. I've got a garden, I've got beer, sorted. So yeah, as Gluggy Duggy was saying, back in lockdown. Damn shame for us, but UK's been in lockdown for a while, and you know, I hope your pubs open over there very, very soon. And I think it's April, is it? But I hope we open soon, and hopefully we open soon as well, because you do miss it, don't you? Great, the pub. It's the best institution ever. Fantastic. So I'm all right, but apart from this morning, I went for a checkup, didn't I? And he put his fingers up my bottom. I think I'd better change my dentist, don't you? Not right. So I'm going to sit here, have a few more beers. I've got my Mananas cloak, and I've got my oyster stout, and if I run out of that, I've got my bottles of bushes. So, good luck to everybody. Let's get back in the pubs. Come on everybody, we can do this. Meanwhile, I'm going for a little dance with Kylie. Cheers everyone. Oh, my head. Oh, morning folks.